The biggest lie of our times isn't fake news. It's revisionist history backed by selective outrage. We live in a world where Western imperialism is painted as the great evil, while Islamic imperialism, which lasted longer, spread wider, and destroyed more cultures, is either forgotten or excused. The white man is branded the oppressor, the brown man oppressed. And we watch as Western liberals line up to protect causes that are Trojan horses to weaken their own democracy. I am a brown person, and for millions of us whose ancestors bled under 1,000 years of Islamic conquest, that story is a slap in the face. Take slavery. When you hear that word, what comes to mind? Ships across the Atlantic, white masters, black slaves. That's the story drilled into us. But here's the truth you're never taught. Another slave trade existed, longer, wider, often more brutal. From the 7th century onwards, Arab Islamic empires enslaved 17 to 20 million people over 12 centuries. Not just Africans, but Hindus, Persians, Armenians, Greeks, Slavs, Turkic tribes. Women were trafficked in staggering numbers. Arab traders preferred 3 female slaves for every man, for harems, concubinage, and domestic work. Men, often castrated, half died from operations. That's why Arabia never developed large black descendant populations. Not by chance, by design. But let's hear it from the Muslim world's most celebrated medieval traveler, Ibn Battuta, who wrote about it himself. In Mali, he saw caravans of 600 enslaved women bound for Morocco. In Anatolia, Christian girls sold in markets. He bought slaves in Greece and Bengal, casually noting their price and beauty. And in Afghanistan, he explained why the Hindu Kush mountains bore that name, because Hindu captives froze to death crossing them. The West abolished slavery. Arab nations, many never truly did. Today, 1.7 million people remain enslaved across Arab states, from bonded labor to forced marriages. The kafala system still chains migrant workers in modern servitude. And just last year, Yazidi teenager Fawzia was rescued from Gaza, raped, tortured, enslaved by ISIS in childhood, and sold to a Palestinian family who kept her caged. Her story barely made the headlines. This is the hypocrisy. Empires that conquered through slavery now play victims. Cultures that suffered centuries of erasure are told their resistance is fascism. Truth has been hijacked by petrodollars and politics. So ask yourself, why are some slave trades remembered and others erased? Why do we obsess over one empire's sins while whitewashing another's? History isn't one-sided. Truth isn't selective. And if we keep letting outrage be dictated by oil, money, and propaganda, we'll stay blind and manipulated.